September 27th, 2016. An up-and-coming game called Meep City by popular developer Alex Neutron just released a brand new update called Parties. The feature was intended to create fun themed gatherings for players, but they quickly turned into a safe haven for online dating and condo activity. Potentially millions of children would be exposed to NSFW content that was easily viewable by just seeing the party menu over the next 5 years. Since a 400 Robux Game Pass was needed to host one, most people use their main accounts to host them, making them very easy to track. What you may not know is that one of those condo party creators is now a famous YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers who owns a highly successful Robux donation game. One of the most infamous condo party creators has since become a famous YouTuber and a huge developer who likely makes thousands of Robux a day. They've tried to delete all traces of their connection to their Meep City parties, but I'm here to uncover it so we all know the truth. Let's unravel the secrets of Roblox's most famous condo creator and go over what Roblox should do to properly handle this sick individual. AlohaVix, formerly known as Princess Vix 17, is a Roblox developer and YouTuber who joined Roblox on January 18th, 2021. She's best known for her YouTube channel by the same name, which has nearly 1.5 million subscribers and over 375 million total views. Her most popular videos are currently all weird Roblox thirst traps or online dating related shorts that she makes with someone called Silly Little JJ. It's definitely some questionable and bizarre TikTok brain rot content that's clearly mostly consumed by a younger audience. She also does super long fake Robux giveaway live streams where she goes AFK in her own game for hours at a time, sometimes for as long as 10 hours. In fact, one of her AFK streams is just her sitting disconnected in her own game for over 7 hours. Her game is currently called Real Donations, Donate Game, Please Donate, and was formerly called Please Smite. It's an all-ages Robux donation game similar to Please Donate that has over 8 million visits and averages around 80 to 90 concurrent players. Millions of Robux has flowed through the game as shown by the leaderboards that show AlohaVix and Silly Little JJ being 3 of the most active users. The second place account here, JJ's Fave Always, is one of her alt accounts that we'll be talking about more later. It's a huge game that earns a ton of money off of Robux transactions, game passes, and premium payouts, all of which has made AlohaVix very wealthy. Although she isn't super well known in our space, she is still undoubtedly a very popular and wealthy figure with a very young audience. Her game and her shorts have made her popularity skyrocket in recent years, but she wasn't a nobody before either. You see, AlohaVix has always been somewhat popular on YouTube and in Roblox, dating back to around the time her account was made. She wasn't popular for the seemingly innocent content she creates now though. She was known for something far more sinister. AlohaVix would open up her YouTube channel on June 21st, 2021 and began uploading Meep City themed videos. Most of her videos would revolve around her parties, which would often be discreetly shown, despite being her main source of content. All of her Meep City videos have since been privated and there's no proof of them ever existing outside of a single unbelievable screenshot. When Meep City got taken down, I discovered her channel and began looking through it, and that's when I found this comment. It's Alex Neutron himself congratulating AlohaVix on being the first person to get 1 million likes on a Meep City party. I remember the video was her reacting live to her milestone while wearing an atypical outfit and cautiously showing the party in order to hide what was really going on. AlohaVix and her friends were jumping for joy, and even Alex Neutron was on board with celebrating, but the reality of the situation was never shown. The truth is that AlohaVix's Meep City parties were used as condos, and that she would wear bypass clothing for people who'd look at the party menu. Throughout her party's entire existence from 2021 through 2022, she would wear suggestive or naked bypass clothes to advertise it on the menu. As you can see, it went on forever, from when it had just 6,000 likes all the way to the death of parties when it had well over 2 million, which was the most ever. This went on for a very long time, meaning she probably exposed thousands, if not millions, of random kids who walked up to the party tent to sexual content. Evidently, her strategy would work as her party would quickly rise to often be the most popular and eventually the most liked one ever. Any child could walk up to the party menu and they'd be met with all kinds of awful avatars, including AlohaVix's often naked ones usually being at the top. Once in the party, you'd be met with large amounts of suggestive morphs with bypass clothes that she'd proudly proclaim she created. I don't know how many of them there were, but clearly she had a ton, with a lot of them barely having any clothes on, and things only got worse as time progressed. The morphing location would change, but they always remained suggestive and were always in her name since she created them using her own avatar. At one point in time, the morphs moved right next to a bedroom, which she called the Fantasy Suite, which was one of 3 in her party. Her party was not as blatant as others, but there were online dating themes and condo-like intentions, as made clear by her avatars. The suites were clearly meant to mimic condos, as evident by one of them being called the Fantasy Suite, and their existence making no sense. What are a bunch of bedrooms doing in a loud dance party next to a bunch of morphs of half-naked avatars? There was also a tree of love tucked in a corner next to another suite, as well as a truth or dare pool that I vividly remember seeing online dating occur in. AlohaJovie's avatar and the dating themes attracted a lot of online daters and weirdos to it, and they did some terrible things inside. Her party was the most liked for probably several months until Meep City was shut down, making her one of the largest contributors to the game's degeneracy. Her actions led to thousands or possibly millions of children being exposed to sexual content, which we know has resulted in extremely negative issues for some. She has used them to boost her fame on YouTube, which has helped give her the platform she has now to create popular videos and successful games. And instead of doing the right thing, Alex Neutron instead applauded her for them, allowing AlohaJovie to expose more and more children to NSFW content. AlohaJovie is someone who should not be allowed on Roblox due to her history of hosting sexual parties and creating bypassed avatars that break Roblox's TOS. I believe she actually does realize she could get in trouble for it because she has done a lot to hide all traces of it. Silly little JJ, AlohaJovie's so-called BFF, seems to worry a bit about being exposed as he tried belittling how bad her parties were a few months ago. There also appears to be a contingency plan for getting banned because she has a lot of alts and helpers that still give her control of her game. Her donation game is held by a group, meaning all Robux made from it will go into group funds rather than straight to her account. The group is held by a holder account and the second highest rank is a random dev, meaning they'd still control the funds even if AlohaJovie was banned. AlohaJovie then has at least 2 alts in the group called You Drew Stars and JJ's Fave Always, both holding high ranks that only she is in. Her sister OBV1 Kiwi XO and Silly Little JJ also hold their own ranks, so I suspect they're able to control funds too. Now, I'm not saying all of these people should be terminated, I'm just showing that there's clearly backup plans in case AlohaJovie ever got banned. My recommendation to Roblox would be to terminate AlohaJovie's accounts, then shut down her game so she's not able to earn from it anymore. A user who put children at risk should not be allowed on this platform, nor should they be allowed to have a successful game that earns them millions of Robux. She is out here probably making thousands of dollars after creating a safe haven for online daters and predators that expose kids to things they should never see. She should not be given the platform to earn money, nor should she simply be allowed on the platform after what she did from 2021 through 2022. Alex Neutron allowed parties to become a safe haven for online dating, condos, and predators, and AlohaJovie severely contributed to it. Her actions likely led to thousands of young children being exposed to sexual content as she owned the most popular Meep City party ever. Now, she is a famous YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers and owns a trending game that has likely made her millions of Robux. AlohaJovie is a dangerous user that Roblox should immediately remove from their platform.